looks like everyone's ready, so. And I'm going to start this match right up, and again, we're going to be getting right into things here as, again, we have most hated versus certainty, so it should be a very interesting game as going to be getting right into the ban phase here as I assume we're going to be seeing a couple shotguns a bit banned out as most hated does tend to have a couple shotgun players on their team are going to be banning that Blackbeard, so that makes sense. A direct ban towards Inrio and Reflexes, so both of those players will be unable to play the home abroad, the operator which was given this map, I would say. I mean, I guess that's how you say that. I don't even know, but I assume we will see Montaigne. That makes sense. The Sleep Awakening is a very good Montaigne player, so it makes sense to ban him, ban the Montaigne against Sleep Awakening. So just waiting to see what will be going on with this next ban. I assume we'll be seeing the Ella ban, so I'll look to see that happen here. As it's actually going to be the Mira, so choosing not to play the Mira is leaving the shotguns on the table for default, as he is going to have the opportunity here to run those that Ella shotgun, but not the Mira, which I know is something that he does like to run on this map. Spooky, what's up? Slicker, what's up, boys? And the Maestro band coming out from most hated. So will we be making our way right into things here? That was a good call, Spooky. A very good call indeed. So, again, we'll be starting off here. Hold on. We'll be getting right into things here. So it looks like we're going to be seeing the Armory Lockers and Archives defense coming out right away from certain or most hated, is they're going to be bringing the Capcan on a six pick, so should be interesting to see how they choose to use this Capcan, and I'm interested to see if it's a shotgun as well. It may be, yes, looks like Sleep Awakening will be bringing that sausage and rocking that black ice camo as well, so nice little camo to say the least for him. As it looks like it's going to be a fairly standard defense without a Mira for this top floor. Going to be bringing that Echo since the Maestro has been banned out. So will be interesting to see how they choose to use that to their team's advantage. It's as though we're going to be seeing the west or south spawn of the valley coming out from. It's as though Blurry here is. He's looking to make his way right into the CCTV room or security, as that's where the push might be coming from. It's a typical push for the office, and actually, yeah, that's going to be where C Refluxor. I'm just going to call him Inrio, as everybody knows that it's Inrio on that account. So Inrio here, going to be making his way over to the main wall as. He's going to be getting this right open, so already 30 seconds in the round. It looks like they might be going for a quick push here. Blur is going to be having this Ying in hand, so something I know that most hated was worried about when they knew that they had to ban the Blackbeard against these two powerhouse Blackbeard mains. Is they're going to be looking at Ying actually going to get in the first fight here and going to get the down onto the Vigil as Sybil has actually left the game. He's going to be saving that KD, and that's got to piss Blur off as Inrio gets a kill for himself on that Thermite. So able to take down that Legion as Hunter was getting just way too aggressive there, it seemed. Still 2 minutes left in the round, and Nitro so possibly going to come out from the Capcan, but will it land? No, he team kills himself. Sleep Awakening with the miss. Nitro is going to allow for that kill to go on to him. Sybil has finally returned back into the game, and KOS seems to want to be going for these kills onto the Armory wall. Echo Jones still in play here for default, so he's going to try to find those frags, but KOS just unable to find those angles from below. Looks like the flank watch here from Lur might find out the player playing on the metal desk. Yes, he will. It looks like default gets killing the Blur, but he'll be in a 1 versus 4 ace situation, as he's not going to be able to find any. He's missing too many shots here onto the remaining attackers, and they're going to be getting aggressive as all get out. Thatcher will be getting downed out, but Elvis comes in from behind on the window and takes down the default finally. Oh, is it at the top? Thank you. You can't do that, Spooky. You're a mod in my stream. You cannot be in another streamer's stream. That's a rule. I'm just joking. You can be in. You guys can go to Elvis's stream. Elvis and Sleep Awakening are both streaming this, so let me do this.
Secure the wall.
And let me do this. So we'll be looking to go into our second round here, as it looks like Most Hated are going to be working out here with the top floor yet again, as they're going to be trying to rail this site out. And looks like the same operator lineup coming from Certainties are going to be rocking the Ying yet again. So will be again, interesting to see how well those Candelas are going to work. It looked like they were able to work very successfully last time, as she was able to get some easy frags on those entries. But will the outcome in this round be the same, as it looks as though Inrio is going to be spotting out the Bandit, trying to impact trick, but he's going to be perfectly baiting him away from that wall. So Inrio will be able to open up this wall successfully, as the Bandit's actually going to be peeking widely, and a nice shot there from Inrio is going to take the head right off the Sleep Awakening. So the Bandit and the Nitro Cell going to be taken out off the board here right away, as it looks like the flank is actually coming out from the Vigil. He'll spot the Ying in the back of CCTV and going to take down Blur. So an excellent shot there from him, as he's getting the spots on the outside of the wall, but he isn't going to be able to land those, as does not have the proper angle. Looks like Ella of Hunter is going to be playing down below, so as a shotgun, so we'll be able to get some nice shots if they are given the opportunity. Elvis going to possibly go aggressively into sight here. He's just going to go for a couple pre-fires. Does possibly see the Echo drone, but no, he's going to shoot just in the wrong spot. As they do have an IQ able to spot out these cameras, but isn't going to be looking in the right directions right now. Default will hit reflexes with one of those waves, as Hunter is still waiting from below. It's interesting to see Hunter on the Ella shotgun and not Default, as now I've got the Ella glitch, so it's actually awesome, as Elvis hits a nice shot there onto Hunter with the hipfire coming out for him. But Sybil, again, from the small office, takes down Inrio. So it's the Thermite taken off the board. The Thatcher has made it deep into sight, though, and it takes out Default. That's the Echo off the board, so the plant going to come down really easily here from Lerm if he's able to put it on the floor. Doesn't look like anybody's on below to watch this this Default plant, but KOS is going to spot out. Oh, Elvis, and an excellent shot there from the Jaeger takes down the Ash, so gonna have to deal with a player on half wall as well, as I'm not sure where the Vigil is coming from. He's gonna get a nice shot on the reflexes here. The last one is on the Locker's Hall. Gonna get one kill, but not the second, as Sybil. What a round for him and the Jaeger, able to pick up 3 and 2 kills apiece. What a round for them. So we'll be going into our third round now, as finally able to win that top floor for Most Hated. It looks like they will be going down to Bathroom Tellers, actually. So a little bit of a weird site choice, as normally you see Ventilation Room. And I saw that, Spooky. I appreciate that. You got to enforce the law here. There's more people here right now. But I did link, again, I linked in chat. And if you want me to link in chat again, I can. There's 2 people streaming from each team. Actually, I don't know if Sleep Awakening is streaming. Sleep Awakening stopped streaming, but Elvis is streaming. So, again, if you want to look at that, and so now I have more people here. That's Elvis's stream. I'm going to be interested to see how exactly these 2 teams decide to set up the site. As looks like they're going to be going for the typical top floor roam. There's a lot of players for this top floor with the holes that happening, and a lot of holes as well. So it should be interesting to see how successful this site is and exactly how much of this roam game is actually going to pay off. As it looks as though Sybil going for an interesting spawn peek here with the punch hole in the wall. Will he be able to find the kill, though? He does get this window spotted that it is open, so will the IQ be able to find the shot? Looks like Blur's going to wisely go for a drone here, but is going to fall right off of the thing. Thank you for the sub, Immediate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. So, thank you so much, actually. I know I don't have any emotes right now, but if you DM me on Twitter, give me some ideas, please, because I really need emote ideas. I really need to start making them, but I just don't know what to make. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. Again, it looks like we're going to be seeing the push coming out onto this top floor. Doesn't look like Certainty really knows how to take control of this right now. They're trying to take control from this west side, and the impacts are going to be coming from below, so going to be trying to catch off some of these attackers as they're going to start to open up this wall as well. These attackers here are starting to get pinched out inside of the top floor. Hunter's going to choose to drop down, but Sleep Awakening gets a nice shot there onto reflexes, so that's the buck, and the grenades off the board. But Blur, a kill onto default. That's your smoke and your Jaeger now from KOS. This is now all up to Sleep Awakening to hold this top floor. Does spot the Hibana, but a nice shot there from Inrio is going to take Sleep Awakening right out. So top floor control and mostly the entire map control as Sybil hits a nice shot. It's going to be a 4v1 for him to crawl out of. 3v1 made quickly a 3v0 as Elvis finds the last kill of that round from above. Nice shot there. Which team is Slim, Spooky? Oh, damn. What's up, Azur? I can tell you right now. They're playing Gaping Astrals right now. They're getting ready to play Gaping Astrals, so yes, they are still in it. I really don't like it. Oh, God, that's going to be so bad. Looks like they're going to be going for the exact same site here, even though it didn't look to be as successful as they may have thought. But damn, Frosty. Why you gotta give it away like that? Why you gotta give away what happened in the match like that, man? I'm trying to provide content here, Frosty, and you're out just throwing stuff away. Looks like the Vigil already gonna be getting into a gunfight here on the armory wall with these defenders. Looks like a Nomad being brought here by Certainty as we're gonna be bringing that operator, the very new operator, as that's just been recently introduced. As it looks as though Inrio along with the Twitch, and it looks as though maybe the Ash of Elvis are going to be trying to go for this push onto the armory wall. The Vigil is going to go for a deep run out onto the ventilation window, but not going to find anybody on that rappel. So, again, it looks as though this push could come out onto the top floor and try to pinch these operators off inside of offices. Blur gonna get a nice shot there onto the Jaeger and gonna try to go for the second, but Sleep Awakening finds that kill onto Elvis. So the Ash taken down. Sleep Awakening putting big work into these walls as they have been left soft into all the way to armor. It looked as though that might have actually been a wall bang or a punch hole, as Hunter on that dock will find the kill on Delerm, and he's gonna have the ability to stim himself right back up. So again, looks as though the push is starting to come through Armory and Archives as some more drone work just being done here by Certainty as Inrio is waiting for the dock to peek aggressively here, and a nice shot from Inrio is going to take Hunter right down. A quick peek and then unpeek is going to be his demise. So again, it looks as though it's going to be back to a 3-on-3. Sybil is going to try to go for the angle on the hatchet. He doesn't know if he, yeah, you can just jump right up there and possibly get an angle. It looks like a down onto Blur, or onto Default as Reflexes finishes him off with the Twitch drone. Not sure how that happened to Default, but you gotta think that's unfortunate for him. Which is like Sleep Awakening is gonna be spotted out here on the backside and gonna get shot through the wall as the Nomad's gonna peek right through and take down Blur. So it's all up to the Vigil, who is downstairs in Workshop. Is gonna get peeked from the hatch by this Nomad, but wisely gonna fall off the angle as Inrio is doing a little bit more drone work. They do know where this last player is, so he is gonna drop right down the hatch and try to go for this plant. But Sybil is in no position to try to deny this. He doesn't have one inside of front lobby, and he has no intel on where this plant is coming from. A nice shot there from Reflex is going to take down Sybil, so another round in favor of Certainty. Does look as though we're going to be seeing them go back up to the top floor as most hated, unsuccessful on any other site besides this one. Makes sense why they would choose to come back up here after it has been unlocked. So it will be interesting to see how they choose to set up this top floor, as it looks like they're bringing the same lineup again. And going to be switching Sleep Awakening onto that Ella role, and it looks as though Hunter will be back on the Legion. So makes sense. He's a good Legion player, to say the least. He's going to be messing up that Legion trap just a little bit. I'm assuming that he's going to try to go pick that back up, but it looks as though maybe KOS is going to try to call this out here, as he might go for an aggressive peek out, but no, the angle being held on top of the car, it seemed there by the Ash. Excellent angle there from Elvis, able to light the Jaeger up quite a bit, as he's going for an even more aggressive peek outside of the break room door. So the drone is going to just miss KOS, as well as Blur hasn't actually made his way into the building yet. I'm not sure if that drone actually did spot out the Jaeger, but it will be looking interesting to see, as no, it did not. It's going to be a free kill onto the Nomad. Blur droned right over KOS. KOS is going to get another kill onto the run out as well, onto Reflexes, so that's the Thatcher taken out as well. It might have been actually through the window, to say the least, as the wall has been finally opened up. Sybil going to go for a kill for his own as he runs out, possibly of EE stairs. Recoil control there from him. His last two attackers are on this main wall. And Rio holding a deep angle here, trying to go for the one tap, as he's watching both angles very tightly. Does spot the head of the Vigil, but no, will not be able to find the shot yet, as the Vigil is getting really aggressive here. You know, Rio really wants this kill, but he's not going to be able to find it, Elvis here is just baiting kills at this moment on Rappel. Is actually going to be going for a couple of drones. Looks as though the Vigil is going to be doing work inside of the CCTV room as he does spot the Ash on Rappel and might go for a run out here, but we'll just choose to dip right back into sight. So Elvis is going to miss that rotation. It's going to allow Vigil to get a little bit safer, but a nice shot there from Inrio is going to take down Civil. So still a minute left in this round, and there's nobody on half full at the moment. So Ash will be able to drone this out, and looks as though Inrio is going to also be checking this out on the camera as well. So an interesting play there from him, as the Ash starts to come in to play up that shield, but the shotgun from inside a small office. Sweep Awakening doing big work with that, as that's going to cause Inrio to have to fall off here. So the Ella will rotate down below and go for the late plant denial. So Elvis here trying to go aggressively into sight, but Hunter with a nice angle is going to take him down as the Echo drone hits Elvis in the head. Inrio going to be the last man standing here, being echoed and followed by that drone. It looks like all of Most Hated are going to be following after that kill, as it looks so Sleep Awakening trying to find it through the floor. Everybody else holding a fairly passive angle, as it looks as though Inrio is going to finally go for the kill, but Hunter, fumbling with the Legion Trap, will finally fall off and take out Inrio. So another great defense of the top floor from Most Hated, as that will be 3-2 now. Still in favor of Certainty. So it looks like the second site now from Most Hated will be the ventilation room now. So choosing not to go back over to bathroom this time, I think is a wise decision. As I mean, they found no luck on that site, and they were pretty much dogged each round. I don't know whether or not that's a compliment or a... I don't know if that's a compliment or a backhanded. I don't know if that's a backhanded compliment, Bolo. I honestly can't tell. Are you messing with me, man? Because if you are, we can talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I need to get a new mic though. I'm actually thinking about getting a Blue Yeti, but I just don't have enough money. So yeah, that's the thing. I am trying to get a Blue Yeti though. I think that would make the cast a lot better. Looks as though Inrio is going to be Hibaning his way into detention. So it could possibly be a push straight from detention. As Sybil again getting down is going to just leave the game, as he's trying to save that KD for the custom game for the stream. So again, I don't really see the point of it too much, but nonetheless, it looks like the push is going to come out no matter what. Reflex is going to find a kill onto a Sleep Awakening. So that's the castle getting a little bit too aggressive back into the customs. It looks like it's actually going to be a completely horizontal push now from Certainty. You don't really see this quite often. It's going to deny a lot of these shotguns from default. He's just not going to have the range that he normally would. It's just going to be too far away for him to be able to get these shotgun shots now. Looks as though Hunter does have a pre-placed nitro cell as well, so could blow that up in any second. But again, they're not pushing the top floor, so it's not going to really matter too much. Blur, the only person up on top, is going to try to apply pressure, but again, default playing close in the corner here is going to be waiting for this push to come out from Certainty, as about half of the round left to play with. This is going to try to take this fight onto the Jaeger, it seems, but KOS is going to fall off just a little bit. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Oh, he does have the castle barricade, so that is going to protect him. I wasn't sure what was going on there. Does actually have a punch hole here, so it could be interesting to see how this works out. Looks like Hunter's going to come around the corner and take down Reflexes after Inrio catches a kill onto default, and it's going to be sticking the plant as well as they have full control of sight. Hunter's trying to come back in for the refrag, but isn't going to be able to find it. He has people both in his hallway and in the front side. KOS gets one on the Elvis, but Blur immediately refrags him out, so it's going to be all up to Hunter in the 1 versus 3 situation. It looks like the Sledge will be following close behind. Lerm going to pull out the SMG-11 and take the head right off of Hunter, so an excellent round from Certainty, able to completely push horizontal there and still find the round win. Oh, let me fix that for you. I always forget to fix that. Whoa, you guys are coming at my boy Azure. What are you guys doing? Okay, good, Bolo. I just wanted to make sure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. There it is. So, again, it looks like we're going to be seeing the top floor bomb site, except the different team now is the have switch and will be Reflexes on the dock. So, really trying to find these frags here is having a rough game, possibly for his standards. It does seem to be a little bit AFK as he finally picks up his control. I mean, I don't know. Finally picks up his gaming device, and it looks as though the Thermite charge had become behind from KOS. Interesting to see him running that Thermite as he's doing so well on the Jaeger and really fragging out these past 2 games. Hunter here is going to be watching for the push out to come, as it looks as though the dock going to be taking a little bit of damage, possibly from some grenades, as Sybil is actually on about 2 HP, so it is going to be interesting to see how he makes his way out of this situation. And again, more shots being fired into default, it seems, as Jaeger is going to be trying to take control of this top floor inside of the office. Elvis on cameras is going to be able to see exactly where these attackers are coming from. Looks like the plant's actually coming out from Thermite, but no, he actually comes off, and it Reflexes in Lerm get a kill of their own, so it's a 5v3 now as the Ying's going to start the Candela outside. Default's going to try to rush in, but he doesn't have his gun out and ready, and Reflexes is an easy kill for him. Sleep Awakening finds Elvis, but it's all up to the IQ of Sleep Awakening as Blur finds that kill on to, I believe it was Sybil or somebody, but I forget. It's going to be Sleep Awakening, and it sounds as though Reflexes is healing up all of his teammates about full HP, so aren't going to have to worry about that. The IQ is going to be going for a flank all the way over onto the east stairs and see if she can't find anything over here. A punch hole actually above him as Sleep Awakening is not going to be able to find that kill, as it looked as though the Legion going to fall off of that angle and possibly going to go towards east stairs, and he's going to have the advantage on the IQ, and the pre-fire from Lerm is perfect, and he finds that kill on to Sleep Awakening. Actually, I don't know. I don't know, Lethal. Are you gonna say my name right? Cause that's not my name. Okay? And I take offense to that. Because Razor is a much better player at this game than I am. I'm on PC, Chaplain. Yeah, thank you, not. I don't play Xbox, Chaplain.
Activated. Reloading, cover me.
Ready.
Feed up and running.
I just don't. I don't have a command for it because I don't play Xbox anymore. So will be the basement or the ventilation room and workshop defense for certainty is they're looking to put us on to match point here is looking very strong so far in this matchup and some wall bangs there through the front door from Elvis almost find KOS as he's just brazenly walking past the front door. Sleep Awakening is going to have to try to find these mute chambers as he will just under the window, so excellent play there on the IQ as the Jaeger's going to get spotted out above, but Hunter, you need to get off this drone and start pushing him from the side. You already know he's here. You just need to start making this push happen. Elvis going to try to be putting in big work from the top floors. He does have Blur to support him from below. Inrio will find one onto Hunter though, so that's the Capiteo taken out for the round. Gonna try to go for the kill as well onto the Finka and does spot out the diffuser as well, and I imagine we're gonna be seeing him go for a run out here as the window has been looking up and Assets default gonna be caught off guard. The run out from Inrio is too strong as the LS shotgun's gonna be taken out of this round. So everyone's gonna be trying to rotate over to the diffuser. Elvis trades with Sleep Awakening, so Sybil taken out, but Sleep Awakening again with the quick refrag onto Jaeger. This looks okay. Last trying to go for the kills and does get a few shots to the wall onto the Valkyrie, whether it was purposeful or not. So I'm sure as a Nitro Cell comes flying from below, so Lerm with an excellently placed Nitro Cell and a second kill onto Sleep Awakening as well. Going ham there at the end of the round puts his team on to match point. Thank you, Lethal. You don't have to include the underscore. That's a bit extreme. So yeah, no underscore needed. All right, you're kissing my ass a little bit too much there, but I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. Looks as though Certainty actually going to be going for the bathroom and Teller's defense as well. So it's going to be. Hopefully they're a little bit more successful than Most Hated was at defending this site as well, so... Who's streaming that, Slide? Is someone streaming that match as well? So they're going to be trying to go for the same push onto the top floor as well, as Default's going to try to be opening up this Hibana from outside. I'm not actually sure if those 2 pellets are going to be able to get that wall off, as it looks as though it has been mute jam. So an excellent play here, as Sybil going to be rocking the silencer on the Twitch. He's going to find the kill on the reflexes, so an interesting shot there from him as well. Looks as though he's going to be dropping right into the workshop room, as Default's going to take his place up top, and the push coming out completely for the top floor as they're starting to pinch these defenders as we speak. The smoke playing inside, or the mute playing inside of the fountain here is going to find 1 kill onto Default. Will he find the second one? No! Just barely misses the head of KOS, so it's going to be an easy shot there for him onto Inrio. It's a 4v3 for the attack here. Awakening has been fairly lit up. Still 2 remaining defenders on the top floor. Worm is getting tracked and trying to put some shots in. Does spot the Maverick hole, but it's just too late for him, so he's going to get felt off. A 2v4 now in favor of Most Hated. Sybil gets a kill onto Elvis, so it's a 1v4 now for the smoke of Blur. He's not going to find 1. Actually, he might find 2 here, as he almost had the collateral with the shotgun, but Hunter will be able to frag him off as he was about 1 HP. Oh, shoot, Sly, come on. I need to ask you a question. You literally just left. Bro. Eject, no, bro. Ugh. Eject wants to cast again, but will be, it looks like 6-3 now in favor of Certainty still, so they're still on that match point, and they're gonna have the ability, if they do decide to go to the top floor, which they will, obviously. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't at this point, so an obvious decision is. It's interesting that they're choosing to reinforce this hatch without the Mira even being here. I mean, it makes sense if you're going to want to have the smoke play in the small closet without having to be worried about being shot from below. So, Blur will be able to clip those smoke canisters through the corner of the wall, so it makes enough sense. Hey, if anybody in the stream, can someone in the stream give me a another stream that's playing the Go4? Besides Elvis, of course, because he's playing in this. I mean, I can't host him because. Hello? I just thought I heard somebody in my mic. That was kind of weird. But again, it looks as though the push is going to be coming out towards Armory. Is I have to deal with it. Looks like the smoke playing the top floor with a shotgun.
Drone ready.
Already trying to make this attack happen. KOS is going to spot some of the players on the top floor and going to possibly go for a few pre-fires here, as it could be a, oh no, he just shoots right over the head of the dock. So the pre-fires aren't going to be landing, as Lerm is going to get that kill on to the Buck. So trying to get that vertical pressure isn't going to be happening in this round. Putting the Inrio on the Echo is going to be an interesting choice as well. Thank you so much, that girl, Shiki. Oh, KOS though through the wall is going to take down Reflexes, as he just wasn't aware that the hole was open, I guess. Sleep Awakening also gets a kill for himself as well. Elvis is going to get that refrag though, so he puts man advantage back even, as he's going to get another kill for the Roamers, it seems. I don't know exactly where the Nomad was. Maybe if... like she was on Repel, so a run up possibly from the Jaegers. Interesting choices. Looks as though the push is going to come out right onto site, and the Thatcher is going to get it down onto the Valkyrie. Looks as though the Thermite's going to possibly try to go for the plan here. It actually gets a kill onto Inrio, as KOS finally finishes off Lerm. It's all up to the Jaeger inside a small office. Finds one on the Sleep Awakening, but won't find the second, as KOS from that window, still inside of Archives, finds the last kill on the round. Damn, I've got way too many mods in here now, man. Holy hell. Big facts is here. PC is definitely the wave. Even if you're not, just if you want to have your eyes opened to crazy graphics and better gameplay, come to PC. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Again, it looks like the top 4 is going to come from Certainty, as they were unsuccessful the last round. So possibly a comeback here from Most Hated if they can start putting a couple more rounds together. Surf is streaming. It's Inrio. CR Reflex is Inrio. Surf. Okay, I got you. Whenever match is over, I'll host Surf, so that way he can get the views that he deserves. So, again, it looks like they're going to be trying to clear out the customs room yet again. Typical push, so nothing too unstandard from either of these players, as
Device is going dark.
looks as though Default rocking the yellow shotgun is going to go for a few grenades here, trying to see if he can't get this kill onto the bandit and see if he can't clear up any barbed wire. Could just go for the Russian, but there's too many people watching the angle for him to be able to get that frag. And Blur's going to run out and going to kill him to Sybil as well, so that's the Thermite taken off the board. Sybil's actually going to leave the game as well. Hunter gets a kill onto Reflexes, so trying to swing man count back in favor of his team is going to find one frag for himself. Again, it looks like the office center will be held here by the bandit or the Jaeger. It looks like Elvis is going to be holding this office. Hunter with that ACOG is going to have an advantage, but Blur with a nice shot there onto KOS is going to go right up the main hallway and finds one on the Hunter as well. He's looking for the ace here as he's just got one more to find, and it's the Thatcher all the way out on the north windows. Default's leaving the game. They've all had enough. They're tired of being bullied by Certainty, as it looks as though the Thatcher is going to be trying to play the KD here. Blur is having none of it. He wants to find this kill for himself. He's not going to be satisfied if he doesn't. Looks like they're going to be going for a few runouts here, but Sleep Awakening here is just trying to deny this ace. Blur really wants this kill, but everyone's not actually going to be running out just yet, as Sleep Awakening is playing the KD here. Not the smartest move, I would say, to make. I mean, it would be the smartest move to make, but, I mean, kind of a weird mood. What up, Grex? Where did the Thatcher go? Oh, he's in spawn. He's literally in spawn. You're trolling. You're trolling, Sleep Awakening. I can imagine everyone's leaving the party as well. So you're wasting 30 seconds of my time here now. Yeah, he's saying it's over. So again, it doesn't look like he's gonna have much luck, as the Jaeger is gonna be trying to go for the run out here. The Valkyrie's running out. Everybody's running out, but nobody's gonna be able to find the Thatcher as he's all the way over in spawn. And that will be it in favor of Certainty. So unfortunate that Most Hated weren't able to bring it back there for their team. But again, that's just how the tides turn in this game. So again, it will be Certainty taking this map, as might want to do this real quick.